Hey there, and well, welcome to my lazy review of this new movie called Plane, and it stars Gerard Butler, which is Leonidas himself, and Mike Coulter from Luke Cage fame. So yeah, anytime I get to see a films with a trailer with Leonidas and Luke Cage, sign me the fuck up. And before we get into this, this is, the first film I've seen in the new year, but I'm finishing off some good old Evan Williams eggnog from Christmas time, and yeah. But, the question I always tell people is, was this film any good? Should you go see it? Was it a waste of time? And give me 1 second while we get the drum roll going. And I'm still waking up from a long night of other stuff, but you ready? Good eggnog.
It tastes so good.
Okay, yeah, so it was a Friday night. I went to go see a film about a plane and bad guys and good guys and guns and blah, blah. So let's get into it. And as I always do, enjoy my intro. Okay, Plane. So, was it a good film and should you go check it out? I gotta say off the bat that some people would say this is this constant throwback to 90s action films, and Gerard Butler, I think, has been that guy. I mean, yeah, ever since 300, he kind of fell into a category, but for what they are, I still had a very good time watching the Olympus trilogy, and damn, it's been 10 years since he's even done that. So, he plays a character, which is a pilot, and truth be told, I can't remember his fucking name because I wasn't fully sober, but he is the captain. And as you can tell by the trailers, the captain is just doing this, late night flight, very small crew, and Mike Coulter, he enters the movie and he's a prisoner and just a last minute prison escort. As you can imagine, things happen, the fucking plane lands, and now it's a good old moral question of, well, you have a guy in handcuffs, he's wanted for murder, and should you trust him and should you free him? But you need an extra body and somebody that can handle himself. And, as Gerard Butler has done with these films, with the Olympus trilogy, he was a lot more of a badass, a lot more action oriented. In this, he doesn't play that kind of character. Like he can hold a gun, he can kind of handle himself well. But in terms of the action and fight sequences, Mike Coulter damn sure carries the film. And I gotta say this off the bat that when he was first cast as Luke Cage, I thought someone like Terry Crews was just physically like so perfect for Luke Cage. And I never felt like during the 2 seasons of Luke Cage that Mike Coulter, he just embodied the physical presence of Luke Cage in terms of like, how big he was. I can tell you one thing, I'm not sure how much muscle he fucking packed on, but goddamn, this guy is like, sleeveless and stuff. His fucking arms are gigantic boulders. Mike Coulter damn sure bulked up for this movie. Yeah, it's pretty much it. The bad guy's forgettable. You're never gonna get a Hans Gruber or like a fucking Cyrus the Virus or, these fun 90s action villains. And it does. It feels like a throwback to the 90s. It's a very simple fucking plot. You see it coming from a mile away. Everything's predictable, but the choreography is very well done and, almost like Con Air, eventually the plane. Some of the situations that the plane gets into, is total and utter bullshit, but I had a good time watching it. And yeah, there's nothing to spoil it because, guys, if you ever watched the days of Con Air and Face Off or Gone in 60 Seconds, all those fucking films, you know exactly what's going to happen. This is, I would say, a very good, stupid January popcorn flick. And I would say, should you rush out to see it? I wouldn't rush out to see it, but this damn sure is worth a matinee and damn sure worth a Redbox or, a digital rental. So, yeah, Plane, very simple premise. Had a great time on Friday night because, I have no friends and girlfriend and things of that nature.
I'm so lonely.
But it was a drunken, good time for what it was. It's not going to be fucking memorable. You won't be talking about it anytime soon. But yeah, it's not offensive. And the best part is we have to keep mentioning this with Hollywood. And now 2023, there's nothing woke about this. Just a very simple, fun, good time. So yeah, that's all I can say is damn sure go check out a Tuesday matinee for like $6 or something. Sit back, grab a drink, get some popcorn. Just watch Mike Coulter and Gerard Butler kill a bunch of fucking bad guys. As I always do, this is the end of my vacation. I have to check my watch, get ready for work tomorrow.
I hate my job.
Hope you liked my lazy review of Plane. Check it out. If you do, tag me, comment, talk about it, whatever, okay? So let's get out Bender and have a good day.
This calls for a drink.
Good old Christmas eggnog. Now, I'm going to finish this and then head back to work.